morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. I'm actually making another broccoli salad, a little different than the one before, I think. I can't always remember from one recipe to another. This time I'm putting celery in it and I think it would be nice with it. So I'm going to put celery and carrot added to the broccoli salad recipe. And it's going to have bacon and broccoli and golden raisins in it. And I do like a carrot in mine because I know carrots are sweet. And the raisins, it'll just enhance the flavor of it, so why not? I mean, I'm just going to cut little half moons and throw them in with the broccoli, different shapes and stuff. And they're crunchy, the broccoli's crunchy, so it'll be nice. It won't make a sweet dressing. This salad has a good amount of protein in it because we're using a lot of bacon in it. Just one rib of celery. Don't need much. I'm going to grate the carrot. I love carrot in my broccoli salad. Don't need a huge one. I just came in from shopping, so if you see me Monday, don't get upset. I've been working. You do want the bacon crunchy when you make this salad. Because like spinach salad, you need to crumble it up. You don't want it burnt, but you do want it crunchy. I'm also hustling because I have to get lunches ready. So a bit busy this morning. side. And what we're going to be doing is now we're going to let this bacon cool, and we are going to add raisins. You want golden raisins for this one? I think the golden raisin has a better flavor for this. Combination is enough to get you going on this one. You actually put in what you want. Put this in here. And what did I do? And we are going to cut rings of red onions. I put in about a half a cup of golden raisins. I used one small package of broccoli, and I used what bacon I had left in an open package that I had put in the freezer. And I used one carrot and one rib of celery. And I have a small red onion here. Now the beauty of this salad is not just the color, but the shapes. You got the half moons of the celery, the little round knobs, then you got the broccoli shape. So you also have a lot of different shapes in here as well. Entices, and that's the object of cooking and doing things, is you want to entice people to eat your, well, if you're cooking just for your family, you want to entice them, get them to eat. You don't need them being picky eaters and think everything's sweet and light and so forth and so on. They have to learn these other things as well. I posted on my on a Facebook page that I started actually with a Facebook cooking page called America's Home Cooking. I posted a very important video that I saw that said that they're actually using something as glue in our food. Glue. And that is not healthy. Now, what nutritional value are you going to get out of glue? And you wonder why? It's to bind things together. And it's actual glue. I usually don't post anything but things that I prepare on that page, but I do the videos on YouTube. But that was so important, I posted it. After I told everybody not to do it, I said, this is information we need to know. Because you're in the kitchen and you don't want to feed your family glue. So they actually explain that that is exactly what it is. It's glue. So if it's a binder, think about hairspray. Now we're going to go to hairspray. They spray it on your hair and your hair gets stiff. What happens when glue dries? It gets stiff, it holds, right? So I bet you, if you look into the hairspray, they have glue in it. And then the older women, after years of putting hairspray in their hair starts to thin out. And you wonder why. Now we know why. It's what they're putting in there. See, I've only used hairspray in my whole 70 years of life 1, 2, 3 times. And I didn't like it. I washed my hair afterwards, except for one time when I was going to Puerto Rico. They had to use hairspray to hold my rings up. I had beautiful curls, ringlets coming down, and it was my mother. I paid the beautician to do it because I had really long hair. That was the only time it actually stayed in my hair for a week. All right, we've got all that together. Look how it looks. But we haven't even mixed it together yet. Now we'll get the dressing going. Hold on. This up for a rainy day, as they say. Let's see, what are we gonna put in? Okay. They say we need 1 cup of mayonnaise, but I'm only making half a batch, I think, because I didn't use as much as they want. So I am going to cut the recipe in half. I'm making a smaller amount. Well, that's not gonna work. No, I haven't even gotten my apron on yet either. Sugar. Well, that's 5 and 1 teaspoon. Let's see, so I need. All right, here I go in my math again. 5 tablespoons. I need 2.5. All right, so far I've added 2.5 tablespoons of sugar. Now 2 teaspoons. We need to half that, so that would be 1 teaspoon. And we'll have the perfect ratio. Hold on. 3 tablespoons. All right, we need 1.5 tablespoons of vinegar. I'm using white vinegar because I want a plain vinegar taste with the sugar here. All right, that's 1. And we need another half. If you use an apple or a wine vinegar, you're going to change the taste of the dressing. White vinegar is flat, so it'll bring out that sweet mayonnaise taste. That's why you do it. Oh boy, this is going to be difficult to pour. Let's see if I can just do the teaspoon in there. What I actually did was took the 1/2 and put 3 1/2s to get in there because I couldn't get a whole teaspoon in there. But it's in, anyway, it's 1.5 tablespoons of vinegar. And this is it. We're just gonna mix this up and put it over the vegetables in there and let it take off. So you have to be careful with the ratios of vinegar and sugar, because some people, like my husband from the West Indies, could not take it if it wasn't in the right ratio. Some people can take it in any ratio. Toss this around, and that is it. Now, if the pieces are too big for you in the broccoli, you can cut them down in smaller pieces if you wish. See, I don't like drowning them. You can drown your salads with too much dressing and stuff, and then what you taste is the dressing instead of the salad. Salad is like a light gravy you put over meat to enhance it, not to drown it out. Chiropractor Dr. Paul and invited us all over to his home, and I said, I'll make the salad and the dressing. He hit the roof. He said, don't drown it. Everybody who does it drowns it. I just like a little dressing on mine. I said, okay, Paul, I got it. If you don't want to do exploration, this is your mixing bowl. And still let it make it look presentable. See? Take care and have a lovely day. Oh, a side note. The young lady who asked me about cold plates because her husband doesn't have a microwave. You can sit there and use this salad with part of your cold plate. And so this is a salad I would also use as well. If you have little separate containers, you put some in there and put the lid on. It's already ready. It doesn't have to stay in the refrigerator as long as you give it to your husband and he eats it while he's out for the day, and he doesn't let it sit for 2 or 3 days out. He'll be fine. So just go ahead, and that's one thing you can put into a cold plate for the men that work and their wives want to fix them a dinner or a lunch. It depends upon his working hours. That is something you can use in a cold plate that does not need to be heated up and will survive in regular weather. Bye.